Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beatin the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots and in the casino and lottery industry. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. If the jackpot is $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. We're going to start off with a pair of $1 million jackpots this week.
Okay.
As a matter of fact,
good way to start.
As a matter of fact, we've got a record jackpot to start with.
A record jackpot. Okay.
And I don't think we've ever had the Peppermill on this show before.
Really? Oh, the Peppermill. Yeah, no, that's a famous casino. We've been doing this for a couple of years. I don't think we've had the Peppermill
No, and I hope we see more of this. But we have a guest over at the Peppermill Resort Spa Casino playing the Golden Century Dragon Link slot machine.
Okay. Now, is this the record you were talking about?
This is the record
one.
All right. $25 bet.
All right.
Turned into $1,206,622. The largest jackpot payout in the history of the Peppermill.
Wow, okay. So a little history at the Peppermill.
Now, I wonder if they count this as part, because I know they also have like poker tournaments and everything else. I don't think anything's ever come close to $1 million payout.
I don't know. No, I haven't heard it, but that's $1.2 million is hard to beat. Yeah,
yes.
So is there a name behind the Peppermill? I mean, it's a great name. It's an iconic casino. I'm just curious why they named it the Peppermill. I mean, there was one casino in Philadelphia called Sugar House, and they named it Sugar House because it was on the land of an old candy factory. And I'm just curious if the Peppermill was a pepper factory. I don't know, Peppermill or something. Yeah,
I believe it was.
It?
I believe it was.
Okay.
I believe it was. I think that's the backstory.
All right. Well, if someone knows the backstory, please email us that.
Info at turnpikesportsradio.com.
Very curious.
Educate us.
Yes, I'm very curious.
And now we're leaving the Peppermill, and we're going back, and I can't believe we're doing this. This is the third week in a row for the Four Winds casinos.
Wow. Look at Four Winds is on a heater.
Four Winds, New Buffalo again.
Wow. Okay.
Now, they have a bunch of different ones all over the place. They've got about 5 or 6 different casinos under the Four Winds brand. Mm-hmm. This is Four Winds, New Buffalo in Michigan.
Okay.
It's not New Buffalo, New York. It's New Buffalo, Michigan.
Potawatomi? Is that it?
Potawatomi. No, it's the Pokagon.
Pokagon.
But it's the Pokagon band of Potawatomi.
Okay.
So you were right, but
sort of
the
right.
Pokagon band
I wasn't
of the
exact with the.
You got the tribe. You got the Native American tribe, right?
Okay.
The Potawatomis. Mm-hmm. We have a $1,008,222 progressive jackpot.
Okay.
On the Ultimate Fire Link Explosion slot machine, $15 bet.
Wow. And was it $1 million?
$1,008,000.
Wow. Okay.
And $222.
God, if Four Wins, absolutely incredible.
Well, listen to this, and we've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. Since the beginning of March 2024, Four Winds have paid out $4.2 million in jackpots.
Well, I think we reported on all of them. My God. Every week. Why don't we just call this the Four Winds segment?
They might as well just be the sponsors for it.
Yeah, boy.
And also, not to forget, even though this is not $100,000, they did have another jackpot.
Okay.
We have a guest from Schiller Park, Illinois, winning $80,872.92 on an 80-cent bet playing the Shamrock Fortune slot machine the very next day.
See, I like that story better because it was an 80-cent bet, which is kind of my in my range when I'm playing the slots. An 80-cent bet and $80,000.
Well, if you want to look at $15 to $1 million, 80 cents to 80,000.
I know. It doesn't make sense, but you know what?
It kind of goes.
I would bet in a slot machine 80 cents before I would do $25.
But I got to see this place. 4 Wins, New Buffalo.
Yeah, my God.
$4 million.
Call them up. We'll do
what
a
is it, 2 months.
we'll
2
do a
months
show
from
from there. My God, we talk about them enough.
We actually, it's amazing. $4 million in 2 months.
Wow, unbelievable.
So the anonymous guest from Harvey, Illinois.
Oh,
By the way, I had to look at this press release twice when I got it, because it originally said while playing the UFL explosion. Now, I was thinking the UFL, the football league. I didn't know the football league had their own slot machines, but no, it was Ultimate Fire Link Explosion. They abbreviated it in the press release. I've never seen it abbreviated before.
Huh, all right.
So I thought it was the football league.
Yeah, I guess in the slot world they could use that abbreviation. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Out sports world, you get a little
Sports
confusion
world,
there
and
going.
we have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, we're going to leave the casinos and we're going to go to a game manufacturer. Now, IGT always releases at the previous month's big jackpots. You know, if it's we're here in May.
So when we're talking to IGT, the IGT, we're talking about all the jackpots from IGT machines.
International Game Technology
Yes.
released their press release on the Wheel of Fortune, the mega jackpots.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune is probably every week we're talking about
Both
Wheel
of these
Fortune.
brands always pay out.
Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. My God, they have an online casino in New Jersey, so you know that one pays out.
Well, we actually covered some of these.
Yeah,
I think we
did you?
covered all of them. As
Oh,
a matter of
okay,
fact.
all right.
These all happen.
So this is kind of a recap kind of thing. All right.
Every time they always do a press release recounting the big jackpots of the month before. This is all for April.
Okay.
April 4th, Wheel of Fortune player, $1,794,169, playing the Wheel of Fortune Double Diamond at the Nugget Casino Resort in Sparks, Nevada. We covered that one.
Okay.
I remember the Sparks, Nevada angle for that. April 11th, we have a Wheel of Fortune player winning $1,106,270. Wheel of Fortune Diamond Spins 2 times Wilds.
Okay.
Now, that's another one of the offshoot of the brands there.
There are so many variations of Wheel of Fortune.
I think there's over 220.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
both brick
I didn't
and
know it was
mortar
that
and online.
I didn't know it was that much.
That was at the Golden Nugget in Vegas.
All right.
April 19th, we have an online mega jackpots player winning $1,108,315 playing the mega jackpots Jungle Tower on FanDuel Casino in Michigan.
Okay.
So those are the 3 big jackpots from IGT's Wheel of Fortune and Mega Jackpots.
Wow.
Now, the other one they always do is Mega Bucks, and I haven't seen that one recently, but I think Mega Jackpots is taking over in the United States for Mega Bucks.
Okay. I'm getting confused with all the mega stuff.
Well, wait till we start talking lottery.
Oh, okay.
Then we got another
more
mega.
mega stuff.
Well, Mega Millions.
Oh, mega.
Yes. According to IGT, Wheel of Fortune has minted over 1,100 millionaires.
Okay.
Awarded $3.5 billion in jackpots since their launch in 1996.
Wow.
They've been around for quite a while. That's that's almost 30 years now.
I'm almost to the point where why even go to any other machine? Just go to a Wheel of Fortune machine and see. My God, the amount of cash is being won there.
The Wheel of Fortune games have been around almost as long as the TV show.
By the way, you're telling me the names of them. I see Wheel of Fortune things.
Yeah.
I saw one with reaches to the ceiling in the gaming floor. It had
that's
Vanna
the
White.
4D. That's the 4D one.
I don't know what that. It was whatever it was, but it was had Vanna White on it. You can see it from across the gaming floor. I guess that's the point.
Exactly.
But no, it's just they're pretty popular and for good reason, I guess.
I remember seeing one that had the curved screen that made it almost look 3D kind of. Well, I guess that's the 4D, I think.
Now we're seeing all the big machines.
Yeah.
I saw one with like a bench that could fit 3 people in front of it. So I don't know what the hell these things are.
Yeah, I don't feel like sitting with other people while playing a slot machine. But
I think it's
togetherness.
You bring someone with you, I guess.
I know one of them has them all
strangers.
tied together, and there's one big video wheel above all 3, and when somebody hits the bonus and it starts spinning, everybody looks up because it's over across all 3 of the machines.
All right, well, hey.
So that may be what you were seeing.
I have no idea what I was seeing. It was just, it was mind-blowing what Wheel of Fortune's doing in the casinos.
Well, that's it for the casino jackpots. We've got a bunch of lottery ones to talk about. And we're going to start off with a Virginia lottery story that actually is not $100,000. I'm breaking my own rule again.
All right. But if it doesn't have a $100,000 win, does it have a good story attached to it? Is that why you're doing it?
It has an extremely fortunate story attached to it.
Well,
And
she won the lottery. Of course, it's going to be a fortunate story.
Well, it all started with a fortune cookie.
Another fortune cookie thing.
Yep.
Didn't we have a fortune cookie story a couple of weeks ago? Someone opened a fortune cookie. I think it was in New Jersey. I think someone looked at the fortune cookie and something
dream well or something.
You're going to
yeah.
do well.
Yeah.
Something like I don't know what the hell it was, but and he won the lottery.
Well, according to Tierra Barley of Henrico, Virginia,
Okay.
she plays the Powerball game using numbers she found in a fortune cookie a ways back. She always plays the same numbers from the fortune cookie.
You might as well. They give you numbers or, it's...
Well, they finally hit.
Oh, well, see, that's why. Good. Maybe I'll try that.
But before she could even get to that point in the story, she almost lost a ticket.
Oh, how'd she almost lose a ticket?
She went to the supermarket, got the ticket, and as she was leaving the grocery store, she realized she didn't have the ticket.
Oh.
So she looked all around. She finally went back into the store.
She left it on the counter?
She left it on the counter.
Okay.
But there was already someone there buying Powerball tickets as well.
Okay.
And she actually had to talk to the person and tell the person what's going on with her story. And the person who was buying all the tickets there said she could have her ticket. She gave her ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, he was taking the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
she got it back from that person.
What was it actually her ticket?
It was her ticket.
It was her ticket.
Yeah, it turned out to be
Okay.
her ticket. She left it on the counter. The person
Okay,
buying
I was like, I'd feel terrible if the guy was like, well, I don't know which one is yours. Here, just take this ticket, and she won.
No,
but,
so
but it was her ticket.
It was her
Okay.
ticket.
All right.
Somehow, well, it was the fortune cookie number, so she knew the numbers.
Oh, okay. All right.
So she was all set. She got her
Okay.
ticket. Turns out she matched the 5 mega balls, but not 5 power balls. I'm sorry, I'm getting the games confused. The 5 power balls, but not the actual power ball itself.
Okay. All right.
So she won $50,000,
okay.
all because of the fortune cookie.
All right. Well,
So-
I maybe I ought to try that. I'm not a fortune cookie guy. Once I'm done with my Chinese food, I don't really go for the fortune cookie. So I guess I should.
I actually don't think of them.
Well, I just never,
Well,
I don't. They're okay tasting. I mean, they're not the greatest thing in the world, but if you're gonna win the lottery using some of these numbers, you might as well try it.
Well, the one thing I notice a lot of horoscopes now, especially on my phone.
You read horoscopes, really? I don't read. I don't even.
Well,
read
I do
horoscopes.
this for one reason, because the horoscopes that's attached to my phone. I don't have an app for horoscopes.
All right.
I have the weather app,
Okay.
and you tap on the weather app.
The weather app.
They
gives
have video
horoscopes?
stories of different weather things, and they
Okay.
also do today's horoscopes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
The one thing I noticed with the horoscopes now,
Do they give you numbers?
they put lucky numbers on,
Oh, okay.
and
all right.
and besides lucky color, lucky shopping item.
Lucky shopping item.
Yes. Today mine was a scarf.
Man, what a marketing ploy that
Yeah.
is.
Well,
man.
it didn't work for me today. Why am I going to buy a scarf?
What's your
My
lucky
lucky
thing to purchase?
My
Really?
lucky shopping item was a scarf today. Not going to
Scarf?
do that. And it's 80 degrees
in
out.
late May in Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go buy a
It's-
scarf.
It's 80 degrees out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying a scarf, but they have all that, and so I'm noticing a lot more fortunes having lucky numbers attached.
Now, are these
They're under 70.
under 70 what?
The numbers are under
No,
70
I mean,
for the actual lottery
I'm more
games.
curious about the lucky thing to purchase that day.
Scarf.
I mean, are these sponsored by a
No.
store
No links,
or
no
something
nothing.
like
No
that?
links, no
Why
nothing.
aren't they stores?
They probably on their actual website.
A store should get that and put a coupon attached to it.
Well, if you click on the actual horoscope, you go to the actual website of the horoscope company, which has a whole bunch of other things.
Okay.
You have to subscribe to get more detailed horoscopes.
Okay. I can't believe
these are just
they're-
like little
I
paragraphs.
can't believe what a marketing thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All
again,
right.
they have
Okay.
they have this lucky numbers, and the lucky numbers are all 70 and under to match the lottery games.
Okay. All
So
right.
you're never going to see something higher than a 70.
There's always theories about how to win at the lottery. People always say, the numbers are higher because they know people pick their birthdays and things like that. I don't know. People have written books about how to win at lotteries. People have written books on how to win at slot machines.
Yes.
2 books I have no clue what they're coming up with. How they fill a book with, ways to win at the slots or ways to win at lottery. I don't know. It's weird, man. And people buy it.
Yeah, people always
actually buy it.
People always buy things.
The most random of games,
Yes.
and people actually buy these things.
Well, we're going to go down to Maryland now. Or is it
All
up?
right.
Is it up from
Or did
Virginia?
we go off on a tangent there?
Is it up from Virginia or down from Virginia?
Up
from Maryland.
Maryland is up.
Up from Virginia. I'm geographically challenged. So.
You lived in Washington for
Yes, I know.
a while.
Well, tells you how often I got out. I was working too much.
Okay.
But anyway, we're going to the Maryland Lottery. We got a Maryland Lottery story, and we have a lottery winner who won the lottery, and the only reason she played the lottery was because she couldn't go to the casino. She had planned to go to the casino, and something happened that she couldn't go to the casino. So instead of playing a slot machine, she went and bought the Fast Play Casino Royale slots scratch-off ticket.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for her.
Yes.
I don't think going to the grocery store and purchasing a lottery ticket is on the same level as visiting a casino.
It's
but
a slots.
Obviously, it kind of worked out.
Well,
for her.
the theme is slots here.
Okay.
So she couldn't go to the casino, so she decided to play a game with slots.
And
on
how
it.
much she win?
$112,115.
Yeah,
$10 ticket, by the way, too.
You know, she was better off buying the lottery.
Yes.
All right.
So what she did, she bought the $10 ticket.
All right.
And let me tell you the story here. She won $50 the first time.
Okay.
Put the $50 back into the lottery tickets again.
All right. Well, she was playing with house money, so
that's
good for
where
her.
the 112 happened. Right then, the next ticket she got, boom, 112,000. So she was doing the lottery. She was doing the casino thing on the lottery.
Wow. Good. So, hey, good for her.
Yes.
Playing with house money.
Going over to the North Carolina lottery, we've got one story from there. We've got an 18-year-old man winning the lottery thanks to his sister.
Okay.
Went to the gas station. While he was waiting for the car to fill up, he gave his sister some money and said, go buy me a lottery ticket. She ran in, grabbed the first ticket she came across, which was a $10, and let me get the name right, Jumbo Bucks game.
Okay.
They sat in the car together, scratched it off, and it turned out to be $1 million winner.
Well, I hope he shared it with her.
I don't know. Didn't say.
Because
I would say I would assume he did.
Think so.
I would assume he
the
did.
Nice thing to do.
Being a good brother.
Well, she chose the game.
Yeah.
He didn't. He just said, "Buy me a lottery ticket."
So,
good for
but
her.
He was an 18-year-old. Thank God it was for an 18 and over.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Lottery's 18 and over.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're allowed to buy it. I mean, he was just, he didn't
he
want
didn't want to get out of the car.
He wanted to get out of the car.
He was being lazy.
I thought he
was being lazy.
All right, well, hey, it worked. Hey, good for him.
He should be lazy more often.
Yeah. It's good for him.
And our last story comes from the Michigan Lottery. We have a man winning the Lucky Lotto 47. It's really a retail game, but this time he bought it online.
Okay.
And it turns out this ticket became the largest jackpot issued by the Michigan Lottery online.
Wow. Okay.
$7.19 million jackpot. You got all 6 numbers right. It was a $1 ticket.
Wow. A $1.
You don't see a $1 ticket
I'm more
too often
surprised at
anymore.
the $1 ticket. A $1 ticket paid off $7.1 million?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Well, it's a certain game, a Lotto 47, which is a progressive that builds.
Okay.
The previous largest jackpot online was $5.75 million.
Okay.
And there were also, it was actually won by 2 people, Lucky for Life.
Okay.
Lucky for Life always pays out for a lot of people, and it's just kind of weird seeing that. But
a lot of states have that.
Yeah. But Lotto 47, largest jackpot purchased online through the Michigan Lottery. So it really wasn't it's a retail ticket, but he purchased it online.
Oh, okay, good.
So history-making purchase.
Hey,
Best dollar spent.
The last 2 were guys not even getting up from their seat.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Well, that's it for this week's Beatin the House. Press releases, info at turnpikesportsradio.com. Keep those coming in. As always, we do $100,000 or more on this show, so congratulations to the winners we did talk about, and also the winners that are all out there that are under $100,000. There are a lot more of those than there are the $100,000 sometimes, but everybody who won a jackpot over the past week, congratulations to you guys.
And that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on the Turnpike.